There's one AI stock that has a lot of upside potential. I think it's undervalued right now. It's Coreweave. It's CRWV. It's a recent IPO. And I'll jump into the chart right now before we talk about the fundamentals. This is what we're looking at here. Sold off on earnings and is sort of leveling off around this 93, 94 level, which it held back here sometime back in late May. It's not completely clear where this is coming from. I guess it's 3 days it's sort of held around here. But more importantly than why it bottomed here, we can see that there's basically no volume traded down here until the IPO initial month. And so the fact that it's bottoming here, it looks like we could probably turn up at this point. Now, why Coreweave? Well, Coreweave is sort of hand in hand with Circle. They IPO'd relatively around the same times, Circle in the beginning of June, and this one sold off and doesn't necessarily look like it's as likely to turn up in the near future. It could, but it has the same characteristic where there's not much volume, and then down here there's a bunch of volume from the first, in this case, about a week. So I think Coreweave is the leader of the group in terms of likely strength coming into next week. This has been tough to buy if you're trying to buy it. The past month, of course, shorting was the move, or maybe buying on a bounce. But it is finally looking like you can buy with tight risk reward, which is what we're all about. We're not about trying to buy and just hold this for the next week without even looking at your portfolio. So you really got to look at your portfolio. But in terms of what this company is even trying to do, well, they have a $30 billion backlog of demand for AI infrastructure. They did have this Core Scientific acquisition, which since this company came back to down to earth again, it has actually leveled off. So it's relatively, the acquisition was expected, which is why Core's sold off here, but it's leveling out, which is good, which means presumably this was beneficial for both companies. James Street does have about 5% stake. We don't actually know how long they held that stake because they trade pretty quickly. But all we really have is this Q2 earnings, which was a loss, but revenue grew 200%. And they have that $30 billion of expected contract demand. It's not, definite that they're going to get $30 billion in revenue, of course, but it's a huge number. So even if they get a piece of that, that's still pretty beneficial for the stock. So even though the earnings, missed, the fact that it's turning up, this is kind of a buy the dip scenario. And we did recently have the lockup expiry somewhere around here, August 14th or so, right around the earnings. And so that combined created some selling. There was a director who sold $100 million shares. And, all we really have otherwise is low-grade investment bank upgrades from like H.C. Wainwright. So this isn't, your blue chip NVIDIA type stock, but with management talking about more demand than they can provide, and that $30 billion number is significant, and it's also believable because AI infrastructure is certainly a hot theme right now. I think this is a good buy right now, and that's the level to buy at. So if you want to talk about your portfolio, head down to the link below. It's at selfadvisors.com. You can pick a time and we'll jump on a call if you want to learn a little bit about day trading. There's a free training available from a verified $9 million trader. And I'll actually log into this broker right now. You'll see that. And you guys are awesome. I'll let Adam take it away from here. Thanks for checking out this free training. I'm here with the lead sensei of the Aikido trading method, Adam Geffert. I'm just going to log into his broker very quickly so you can see that his results are real. This is his Guardian broker. He does have more brokers than this, but you can see that he's made about $4 million net.
Yeah, Guardian's been a good broker for me. And in this quick video, I'm gonna show the viewer how to trade. Show them a little taste of the Aikido trading method, method that I've. So let's start with the times to trade. The best times I think to trade are on the pre-market and after hours. The stocks move differently than market hours because there's less traders at that time, and also you can do it. In those hours, and it won't disrupt a day job or it won't disrupt things that you might want to do during the day. And let's take a look at some of the trades I actually did today here. I'll share my screen. So these are some of my brokers here. They're all brokers that where you can short microcap stocks below 50 million market cap, nano cap and microcap. And here's a trade I did today. This is KTTA. So I made about close to $30,000 on this broker with this one. And I started out in the pre-market after the news hit at around 7 a.m. I shorted it, then I covered.
And if someone's interested in learning more, how can they reach out?
They can go to AikidotradingMethod.com and click on the free training, and there's some links on there where you can go and then you enter your name and email address, and that actually goes to this video right here. But what we'll do is we'll email you and tell you the next steps to learn more about the Aikido trading method.